Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. In this video, we're going to break down the Joe Rocket RKT 201 helmet. Now, you notice there are a few different options of this helmet. The one I have sitting in front of me is the most high-end option, and that's going to be the carbon fiber, which is also available in a couple colors. Now, this is the successor to the RKT 101 helmet that has been very, very popular, especially the carbon fiber version of that helmet. The big upgrades here, there's some subtle changes. But this helmet's also Snell 2010. My favorite thing about this carbon fiber version, which sells for about $400 that I have in front of me, is that it's going to be about 3 pounds, 3.4 ounces, which is extremely light. And you take into account that it's now Snell 2010, which any Snell 2010 helmet is going to be a little bit heavier than a Snell 2005 helmet with the same specs. But to be able to keep that guy under 3.5 pounds, under 3.25 pounds is really, really huge. I mean, you have some really high-end race helmets that are carbon fiber that cost a lot more money that are falling in that same range. So again, for the carbon fiber, you're going to get 3 pounds, around 3.4 ounces. For the regular version, non-carbon fiber, you're going to be slightly heavier. So let's talk about pricing on this guy. So solids start at $220 for non-carbon fiber, graphics at $240 for non-carbon fiber, and then again, carbon fiber around $400 in a few different colorways. Now, the overall shape and style is going to be very similar. I'm going to turn to the side here as the Rocket 101, which has been around for a long time and been very successful. To walk through it, you're going to have an HJC HG09 shield, which fits really well. And notice it's a two-stage locking mechanism here. And this has been slightly redesigned for the 201. So what happens is, in the newer model, you have a better gasket here that when it comes down, the detents are strong, but this mechanism on the side is going to suck the face shield against this gasket along the top and provide a great seal from the wind, from the rain, from the elements, and make sure when you're head checking you're not going to get a lot of air through this helmet or any moisture in from the top. Talk about ventilation a little bit. You're going to have a ram air duct in the front here that's going to vent to the face. You have two two-position sliders here on the top to control airflow at the chimney vents. And then we have passive Venturi vents here on the back that are connected to this spoiler, which is going to create downforce. But the airflow over these guys is going to create a vacuum, high-speed air behind the helmet. It's going to suck that hot air away from your head. So you have intakes in the front, hot air gets pulled out through the back of this guy. Now, the fit and the finish on this guy are nice, and they're definitely improved. Notice that we have a slight hyper ridge down here. Hyper ridge is actually a term Arai uses, but the reason for this ridge is to, again, create a boundary for shock on an impact that's going to try to keep the energy dispersed within the helmet versus having that shock, flare out and end up going to the edge of the helmet and either cracking it or transferring to your body. As I bring it down here, I'm going to pull my donut here. You can see it's an improved lining structure. We have a silver cool wicking liner that's actually extremely quick dry, and everything here is removable. So I'm going to show you how quickly pull this guy apart. It's 3 snaps. That one was already done. And then it's a Velcro. This guy's going to come right off. So there's my cheek pad. Notice it's a microfiber style. It's that silver cool lining. It's very, very nice to the touch. The other thing I want to note here is that the way that this is designed around the ear leaves you enough room to install a Bluetooth speaker system. So regardless of the manufacturer, a lot of their speakers have a Velcro pad or a Velcro sticky. This has webbing between the cheek pad and your earpiece or your speaker would go right there. So it's some of the older design helmets, or maybe even the 101, which had slight cutouts, before everybody started going to Bluetooth units, sometimes it would be a little bit of a tight fit. This addresses that. So I have one cheek pad in or out. I'm going to pull the other guy out, pull this guy right up. It's that simple. And then I'm going to show you the guts of this guy. And then I'm going to show, as we go here, I'm going to pull out. It's a very similar style to what you've seen from HJC. 2 snaps in the back, snaps along the front. But here's going to be your comfort liner. Notice it's vented across the top. It has a good amount of padding. It's meant to be comfortable. And again, using that silver cool lining and wicking system, it's going to breathe really well, allow airflow in, but suck the moisture off of your head. A lot of people, just about everybody, when it's hot out, you're going to sweat, and what you're going to want is a helmet that's designed to pull that sweat off of you and not have it get nasty in the helmet. Also, hit a rest stop, run this guy under cool water. These guys will dry out very, very quickly. Show the interior guts of this guy. We have multiple 10mm ports that are going to vent directly to the head, come in tight here. And again, the big standout features I think on this guy are going to be price. You're looking at full carbon fiber, under 3.25 pounds for $400. It's got the Joe Rocket style. Joe Rocket's been making helmets for a long time. A lot of people have a great comfort level with them or have gotten a lot of bang for the buck. We're a fan of them. Intermediate oval shape, but it's going to fit a broad range of customers. If you have any questions about it, shoot us a line. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. As always, it's over $39. It ships for free. If you get the wrong size, fire it back to us. We'll send you the exchange for free. If you get it and you don't like it, fire it back to us. We have no hassle returns, no restock fees, whether it's current model or closeout. There's no distinction in 2011 on our site. And as always, you're going to earn TeamZilla cash. That's up to $5 for every 100 cash back towards your next order, which helps you save some money in the long term. Thanks for watching today. Again, this is the Joe Rocket RKT helmet, which is going to come in solids, graphics, as well as a carbon fiber. Carbon fiber at the $400 price point, available at RevZilla.com/Joe Rocket. We'll see you next time on RevZilla TV.